Alright, we're back. Okay, I'm going to spin it some more. Trying to get a wear pattern in there that I can actually see when I take it apart. So I got about 3 minutes of spin time on it now. Drag hasn't changed, it's very light. Can't really feel it with the motor, it's pretty light drag. I guess I could feel it if I took a disengage it and spun the crank. Yeah, it doubles the drag of the crank when it's hooked up. So there's some drag in it. Okay. Feels about the same. I'm pulling it in and out. So it's got some drag on it. Alright, let's take it apart and see what we got. So first thing, I'm going to slide the drive gear off. Oh, stopped right where the key is. Yep, stopped right where the key was. Amazing. Can't get it on my fingers. Yeah, not really. The key's actually tight on the shaft. Yep, it definitely had some drag on it. I see how the key is sticking to my pliers. I do not like that. And they're not magnetic, so good. I always have to go demagnetize them again. Must have a little bit of a stickiness on it. Something. Okay, that's out of the way. So the oil pump's full tight. So now one trick we can do is that I just thought about. I could take the cover loose here, pull the cover off, put it back and turn it again and see if the gears are tight on the inner side, which is what I probably should do. Means I gotta put the key back in. Alright, let's go ahead and put the key back in there and I'll try it again. Dumbass. Should have my checks before I took it apart, not after. Now that key being pretty tight on the shaft makes it a lot easier to put together, so should be able to slip it back pretty easy. Yep, just like that. Change our drive gear. Whoa. Okay, gear is sliding right off the crank now. Because there's no drag on it. Yeah, nice and free. You hear it spinning. That's how it's supposed to be. See? No drag, see? That's good. Pretty close to a free spin, but there's no load on it, so now I gotta just pull this cover off. I see no drag marks on it, so you can see a little bit of a kiss right there, that's it. So just that one gear has a little kiss mark, see? So that might be what I'm feeling. Pull our gasket off right here. Be really careful, these gaskets are very easy to tear them on these threads. Okay, get that out of the way. You can take these out individually and put them back, try them again, but for now I'm just going to take that one out. This one has held with a key, I can't pull it. So what I want to do right now is put a load on this. Let's see, one trick I can do is I can put 2 gaskets on here because I have multiple gaskets. That should take the load off the gear. Okay. One advantage of having a whole pack of these. Oop, 2 came out. I only need 1. Okay. Put a second one on here. Okay, that means you have no end play. I mean, you have no tight gear on end play wise. You still might have drag or some other issues. But there's no end play issue because we should have lots of clearance now. Okay. Okay. Got tight. Drag is back. So I don't think it's an end play issue. I think there's a binding issue on the shaft maybe. Let's see if I can move the shaft in and out or not. No. Oh, there it goes. There's a lot of drag on that shaft. So I'm sliding the shaft out. It has a lot of drag on it. So that tells me it's binding on the bushing in there. There, see how I moved it out? I think you could see that, but where are we at here? There you are. See it right there now. I'm going to put pressure on it. There. Takes a lot of pressure to make that thing move. So the shaft itself is tight, which is causing bind on everything. And I can move it, but it's like it was. It's tight. Okay, so if we back off on the tension, take the middle one first. That did not do it. Bottom 2. That definitely helped a little bit. There. There's definitely a tight spot in there. You can feel it. So usually if it comes and goes, it's not a shaft, it's a gear binding on something. It clicks over and then gets loose. Right there's tight. It's weird. Right there's tight spot. Right there, and it kicks and it's loose. Okay, right there it's tight, loose, tight, loose. That's about half a turn. So it's like there's a tooth in there that's tight when you're engaged. It's got a tight tooth between the two gears. Kind of feels something like that's going on maybe also. Okay, well I know I can pull one of these gears out here, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the cover off, pull one gear off, put it back together and see if that problem goes away. Then tell me if it's this outer gear or not. We know it's not an in-play issue because we've got two gaskets in here. These gears have a lot of clearance in them. So I'm looking for a tight tooth. See, it's pretty loose. It's tight right there. It's not tight on that because see, these gears are loose. There's no binding on these. The pump's tight, but both of these gears are loose. They're both rattling. So it's not these two gears causing a problem. It's going to be an inner gear. It busts through right there. It's loose there, and it gets tight right there. So these are loose. Both of these gears are loose. It's not that. So it's not these two gears. It's going to be the inner gears are the problem. Okay, so we don't need to pull one gear out and check it. We checked it right there. That ain't the issue. It's a matter of diagnosing what is going on. Okay, so I have to pull the whole thing apart to get this out, so I got no other choice. Pull this off. Pull the whole pump off. See if there's a wear mark in there or something to go by. Key out. Put it up there with a clip. Okay, this thing should just come right out. Good, the oil worked. It did not stick to the gasket. Pull that back a little bit.